Jafric Radio.
You're listening to Home Sweet Home on Jafric Radio.
Your online radio. The new online radio that makes you happy.
You've been kept down for much too long. Stand up, please, and say I am free. Don't forget you are welcome home, welcome home.
Jafric Radio.
Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land.
Radio.
You are always welcome home, welcome home.
Your online radio. The new online radio that makes you happy.
You've been kept down for much too long. Stand up, please, and say I am free. Don't forget you are welcome home, welcome home.
Jafric Radio.
Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land. All will be happy and gay. Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land. Always welcome home, welcome home.
Your online radio. The new online radio that makes you happy.
You've been kept down for much too long. Stand up, please, and say I am free. Don't forget you are welcome home, welcome home.
Jafric Radio.
Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land. All will be happy and gay. Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land. Always welcome home, welcome home.
Your online radio. The new online radio that makes you happy.
You've been kept down for much too long. Stand up, please, and say I am free. Don't forget you are welcome home, welcome home.
Jafric Radio.
Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land. All will be happy and gay. Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land. Always welcome home, welcome home.
Your online radio. The new online radio that makes you happy.
You've been kept down for much too long. Stand up, please, and say I am free. Don't forget you are welcome home, welcome home.
Jafric Radio.
Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land.
that makes you happy.
Been kept down for much too long. Stand up, please, and say I am free. Don't forget you are welcome home, welcome home.
Africa Radio, radio.
Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land. All will be happy and gay. Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land. Always welcome home, welcome home.
Your online radio. The new online radio that makes you happy.
Been kept down for much too long. Stand up, please, and say I am free. Don't forget you are welcome home, welcome home.
Africa Radio, radio.
Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land. All will be happy and gay. Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land. Always welcome home, welcome home.
Your online radio. The new online radio that makes you happy.
Been kept down for much too long. Stand up, please, and say I am free. Don't forget you are welcome home, welcome home.
Africa Radio, radio.
Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land. All will be happy and gay. Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land. Always welcome home, welcome home.
Your online radio. The new online radio that makes you happy.
Been kept down for much too long. Stand up, please, and say I am free. Don't forget you are welcome home, welcome home.
Africa Radio, radio.
Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land. All will be happy and gay. Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land. Always welcome home, welcome home.
Your online radio. The new online radio that makes you happy.
Been kept down for much too long. Stand up, please, and say I am free. Don't forget you are welcome home, welcome home.
Africa Radio, radio.
Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land. All will be happy and gay. Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land. Always welcome home, welcome home.
Your online radio. The new online online radio that makes you happy.
You've been kept down for much too long. Stand up, please, and say I am free. Don't forget you are welcome home, welcome home.
Jafric Radio, radio.
Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land. All will be happy and gay. Come with
Hello, fam. Thank you so much for tuning into Jafric Radio Home Sweet Home program. Yes, we are very sorry for the delay of this program. It was due to the circumstances that was beyond our control. Very sorry. We are about 45 minutes late, and we apologize for the inconveniences that this might cost. Thank you so much for tuning into Jafric Radio Home Street Home once again. We greet you wherever you are. Yes, we are in the studio. Yes, bringing you the good stuff that will make your marriage work, and you can enjoy your second heaven on earth in your marriage. All right. So we want to let you know that Bayside Modeling Agency is the proud sponsors of this program. If you are a foreigner in Japan here and you need a place to exhibit your talent, if you are a model, if you can do translation, whatever you can do, just contact Bayside Modeling Agency on this email address, info@bay-side.base. Write to them that you want to register, and they will respond back to you. All right. Okay. And then we are going straight to Turmeric Hotel. Is at East Legon in Accra, Ghana. So if you are outside Ghana and you want to visit Ghana, I recommend Turmeric Hotel to you. Just go there and you will never regret you did. All right. And the reason why I love that place so much is that it's also close to the airport. So your access to the airport will be very, very much convenient. So please, if you are outside and you want to visit Turmeric Hotel. And if you are in Ghana and you want to enjoy home away from home, visit Turmeric Hotel. Yes, if you have conferences that you need to attend, they have very big and large conference rooms. Just contact them and you will never regret you did. All right. Thank you so very much. My name still remains Abena Poma Foku. Yes, you can call me Dickness Poma if you like. With me in studio here, I have my wonderful daddy who is with us. Yes, the man of God who carries the anointing and the glory of God. And he is the pastor in Master Seeds Ministry at Bando City in Ibaraki. Help me welcome Pastor Emmanuel Edujemfi. Daddy, we dear Unkrofo when
you dear for Yadamu Nyinasi Nyamishram. Now, the Edikan Mediasida Kessie Radio Mamo last 2 weeks Munyina Mobaya Mwa, Ibisu the Empire Bo Etechri, Yankupon in Shiramu. Na Minu say, my in Shrevi, cause we be frame and rat was a pastor, we pursue me dear Dancy Bichero, and nam Obebano, me one of frame and nacho, and was say, Opeso de Kakrebi best support to a ministry. But now we be denica long hours who are blocking the telephone cry on freno. And after the program, no frame James Nyamia Dom, or it will be our block no or friend now what me do Sikana Koto. Aye, wa council no. Sika na nko munato. Ti minim say obi a wutie mo am dem mpai bo termechi. Efri na ekoya expect something big from the Lord. Me na down no nyango aye wie. To nyame hyramo, yesramo sama daroma. Mo profosonte. Program mo hyemfa mo obi biara. Na me wegidi say abra ya se mimra wie ye no ma ye hyra. Nyame hyramo.
Amen. Yami Inshramo ATA4. And next is our own brother, a teacher, a friend, Mr. Fred Jechimesa. Mr. Fred, welcome to the studios.
Thank you. I cheer for a church I'm in studio. And it's already the not chain. I have to head any above if they can't.
Yeah, but I know.
Some view or him. And he immediately said, we walk so up on the amobi. No being so at the amobi. Then I moving tinko. You say, simple one mount to be a this say Jeffrey Radio. Auntie Abba nearby, you need to be dinkumo. Thank you.
Thank you. Yabanuna yaba. Eti for enchi bian so queen. Ebe joining yen ewo. Oh queen aba. Menyanti yese queen. Enya abelande. Ohima de ohunse wotutu ni na yan kakra. Enti endi eti for munjame. Na yenko straight. Yanko queen ho na yanko ma yenu aba nso akwaba yo queen
Ma, and then you look naturally beautiful.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, queen. Thank you. You look beautiful too.
Thank you.
I see for Munjamina Yama Yenyaba Queen Latifa, the only queen in Japan here. I tell you. Queen Yama Wakaba.
Yeah, Enna. Meda say so. Me sorry said last week program being to the main to me and join it. Last week so program no so na community the home pa dickness wa when it's me expect.
I tell you.
And so program to contain me will talk your whole side. Almost when Jamie amba. You know. Me da say then so the yaba no ni aba to say the
Yaba ni aba.
Yaba no ni aba. Kaka ya ho no ye de be ma etiefu fire no so de ye de begum.
No quarry. More fire. Oh. All right. Queen Yamishra pa. Waiting for Edawa Sipi. Dear Yanom. Yasaya baby me say. Ene. En common I ever bonnet. Eni so soon. Na medanyanko point to say. Min penny for months so. Omo iwi dari mu na waresem de o de fasoro fomo ba bia o de be fa bia no omo be so mu ku a na fi omo e de aye ejuma enti no ene topic a ye nyina ye be bobo ho na mo amo hwe ye nso mo de mo adwen kire aba mayetumi aye manioma nyina aye fefefe no was say different stages of life in marriage. Different stages of life in marriage. And yoma ahodua yekum. Yabra boni ya wari akwentu no. And yoma ahodua ye fem. Ye one stages bebree. And then ye behwe ye physiological, psychological, financial, whatever. Stages are aware no ekum in a different form. Eti ye boa ma ya tiasie enti se e kodru baby na de na wo expectation to no enye nru ha no hu se stage we enenam edru baby na se ahochechire bi ya bam edioma bi yesia no hu se da bi em se aware na ya reach this stage enti die na ebetumi aya ebeboa ye ama yetumi akon edi so se hu sa ne o mani nyina aware gya ya hodo na bedoso enne obema kratia na yere se o jaya osi ogumani ma se otimi jaya na ware yentimi kanyoma sese ya no abin wa ha generation no ye nhome ne o maso pow ne yɛsen aha enti na yɛbɛhwɛ sɛ wasiesie wo ho sɛ ɔbɛware deɛ a ɛne asiesie wo ho sɛ there are other things a revolve around the marriage a wayɛ krado sɛ ɔbɛfam aha enti sɛ w'ani bɛte no na ɛna no yɛ papa bi ka ɔsɛ na yɛfrɛ wo country yɛfrɛ no sɛ bow obiara ba na waba abɛwibi na ɔkɔ enti yɛbɛhwɛ different stages of life in marriage papa me gidi say mo obi aboa no ho pa enti se si ano ye hwe unza aware uwura mu fofora me bia ni kakra uwura mu fofora de ya na se de wo hu si ye wo ani se ne wo hu ukunu kra ne utene kasa kra na wo ye awu but evedru ba bia be konanim na nioma asesa sa feeling no do we honso na enhye da nya adwuma papa etina bebrejina so ase we do na sada bi u feeling na ateko obetima ye ho adwuma ma na yeye ye ko saati bia ne mu ebedru ba bi nsusu ebi a na nipa na onu ne hye abrabo ase no na beginning no na nioma anye kra afi ebedru ba bi na nioma yeye nioma ne yeye no nsu no bo hu se na suban kitinkiti bi su yi ne ho adi eno so wo stage a aware na abrabo akwa akoduru no na ye hye yankasa ye nipadua nsu nyine mu said ya na mete at the age of 20 no enei mentesa makomanim enti enioma nkitinkiti bi wo ha eno so yi ne ho adi especially many person ne nioma ebe yi ne ho adi wo memu ne mema andropos ne ade no na wo hu se nioma esesa enti sa nioma we nyana ye hwe na yaboboso matiefu ahunu na se ekire bi no uhunam nipa na ho kafo ne nam bibi mu a watumi ahwe no waboa no na afi ekoba bi so a etra no ohunu de obeye no watumi asi ano kwan na mfa oyene kese ama meka ware no emofra ni ma emonko ne sedia munya mu ware foforo na woni nyamaya sedia bond net ne ade but enkola ne bempe wo bensa attention na divided na afi odwen mofra no ho krasin wuku anase oyere eno so ade a stage a eno so itimi duru sa pempenso no na bebre complaini afi de wonfi mi biem hanti ye behwe those stages in life a ewa aware nim na yahwe mmoa ye betumi aboa na setiefu adwenkyere amode beba na nyina se hu se bibi yi ne tisa yetumi aboa na yama aware no aye enika eti papa na mesai aba usubiem de biaye sofu penidi ya na obia no mamsa na enyoma mu adaho enti yesi aware no stages wom na papa mo mawura mache ya mu de mo komayi stages no to say feeling it to say
you etifo medamu nyina ase ba eno kure ena wo se yema etifo ni nyina etiase because ya sometimes no I to say titu hono a bogafo no babru kira omo ma mekamu nsem no emfa nkire itu basi pa no bia pese otukwan na okọ abruchire ni obitimi kokoton ni niemu bia no ye big eyi wo ye manager kesi bi pa na nsem bi ba ha kosa eno bi den so abruchire ba within one month bi nyeska no be hwe no tim gise ukudie dru ansa no wanya nkrata wati dem na wasan twa ni ticket na odana ni eno okoe sana awale ni ti de papa etise bodwuma ene brebo na enso eniema bibiri wo mu a ewo se yeti ase ansana yetu anamono ti mede minim se sa topic ye beba be mu ache enya ade a yebetimi awie no ene anase 2 weeks time wo se yetrim ko because eniema na stages no edoso bibrebe but say o kwa one thing I was say oti ase ni say metama na me ba Japan foforo na me ni guy bi ne buy because na me si madwene po say no matter what anya adeɛ sɛ memɛsa kofi eti meyɛ madwene sɛ kon na mekɔ eti madu bridge bi so bridge no so paa eti wɔ sɛ mebu bridge no gum mesusu wonya bu bridge no gum di a na kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ forward ever backwards never eti saa na metu madwene ti mekae sɛ Ghana me ne baa no na wayɛ so worried no wɔte ti obɛkɔ fie na msomasa ma metwa ticket na mfama ne kɔ because me dey mebu bridge na egu me dey ticket gina kɔ che wo fie it there is no way out to say me ka say me kɔ na me nya ticket nko but kwan bia so no me succeed and ma me succeed sana aware yete stages no dɔso it Yesu kura de batwere mu a Yesu kan wɔsi hwɛ sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔdi m'akyira family mu dua ne fato ko wanka nkyerɛ wo sɛ okay wobɛkɔ awale ne nti wobɛnya nneɛma no sɔkye saa wonya no baabi obie ne hɔ a wanya no saa wɔ baabi a na ɛnyɛ saa ɛne teɛ one awale no wobɛtumi ne wokunu bia no wɔ sika paa momi nhwɛ Job deɛ di ne sie one day no ahwere ne nneɛma nyinaa ɛba ne saa kwan bɛn ɛne ɔba wobɛtumi nya encouragement adia ma okunu wetumi gyina ne naso kasa kyire kasa wo yi tumi wo papa enkoye te se Job yire ne nka kyerɛ sɛ dum Nyankopɔn ne wo na kyerɛ sɛ wonya mature de sɛ obɛkɔ aware no obi wɔ hɔ a ɔno soso no yare wo sɛ yɛnya sɛ bi o ma no osum na so kuta afidie wo ho denden de okɔ betumi akonya obɛhwɛ kra na bia wo nai kra na etwa na so bɛhwɛ ne ebubu mumia hwɛ sojafo ya wo mukɔkun wo ukran obi ho a wo ne yiri to ho wo kɔkun aba ye twa bi nan ebi susu kɔ ya wo mansama it a lot of things bi ewu mu a say in fact wo anye te sɛ de mabu bridge na gum no a ukokoturu sa empempenso no a ɛba ne sa na wa ba mu but sɛ wonya prepare say no matter what ɛwɔ sɛ ɛkwan no mi tudi a anytime bi be duru sa pempenso sa no wobɛhwɛ ɛkwan a wobɛfa so a ubitumi ade edi move to the next level ekwani di bebrebe ma me fani nyina ngu kwam ubitumi asre counseling ebi susu ye mpaebo ekwa bebrebe wo ho na mama me fa bi nhye fridge na me nya ma amanfo so no mumre nti ye besa to aso
Mr. Fred so je mama queen unia ba ma give ama o say ladies first.
Okay, Mate.
It's yes, ya warrior no stages wom. Me gidi say queen akwa nanim kakra. Ebi a we yan chepi. But what check kakra so a eden sakraye na wodwen say ewo aware mu a it seen me fan say what differences have that made like o start here no any no level no then I'll bet me a kafa home from your personal experience. And Sani Abani Westia, and in your winning a home.
Okay, Mate, me da sepa say wama me sa kwenye say me kind about my personal experience and then what I've learned. And to begin started with my personal experience in marriage.
Right.
Say my first marriage was in 2013.
Oh wow!
In Japan, and
so
then
10 years,
you know,
no.
I'm 10 years. You know,
right.
My now first one, the say, Maxley say, beer naivety and so kahon because
right
how we see marriage is how we see it the way you almost portray TV so. And then the ya dream sa na fi say aware tie. And you know if you don't understand these phases in marriage because we say so crampo no I'm experiencing it but and nam say I've already been there before no it's no I know how to handle this one how to make things work here well to say the way also for penny din kan or dey abrocha sem ni ade example of course nipa naba oh queen that time me was school university of course I was a nurse but na me yeah other courses to upgrade myself that time ni ade and then the promises were there as if say ubedru Japan na enu ani say oh koche say You know, that's the paradise. And you know, a lot of suitors too were there, but uni, you know, penesepe. I didn't know a way say the end the sani bekono. In your bedroom. Into your bedroom, you know, when he said career wise, no, is totally different. It and 0%.
Yes.
Into a hono already no wabemo kurebu dada. And then partner, what you were expecting from your partner, no, you know, say a approach communication, ni we say, well, me I didn't know you thought said that is how it's going to be. Woman no be who say, I do it dear, make sure wrong meat. Wrong meat no which channel. It would depend into maybe I'm fan say a fish. Now why do you say the bear ben quine or a fish way dear? Yes,
I know
1,000 really below. And into no at this stage that time no. Uber job about to see and most say fish way and yet the year ben quine. A yet say near the year a be a bankuana.
This is Jafric Radio.
Near the not would na a ye. Well, one managing a sir. But internal also the 1,000 kwaya ben kwaya. Ebe da ye. You feel disappointed. Well, no, Emma, because I didn't understand this, like, say, the romantic say, then, you know, all those phases in marriage, you know, Emma, that marriage couldn't last.
Okay.
And we sometimes even end up at the police station because of individual differences. You know, by and by, in a better nurse who they say, I did ye, we are there, you know. And you know, Emma, my second way say no, because I already have this experience, you know, I'm still in it. I'm still in it, and I'm happy. Me is very happy, and I'm happy. Happy. Since I'm a woman, I know what to do to make things work. You know, and you know, and I think say the more you know about your own feelings, and you know about life, circumstances beyond your control and your partner's control, no, could set in. You know, to a bit Myanmar expectations no enquasa.
That's right.
The better for you. Who bet make you put that marriage, no. And you know, I think say challenges and it is with determination also because it's not easy. It's not really very easy. And see, me ma yeti chanso akasaka kra. Into training about the yesu so. Where your personal experience.
Right, Queen. Thank you so much for sharing your personal experience with us. No quarini. Aboy and pa baby a wokan na eya me de paye. Aware ye hunu wo TV so. Ye hwe movie na I love you. So they think the youth no. Amunya nwura mu nim say it that's rosy.
No.
It will be Ramona said the reality no is coming now. The only thing that we hear from them is we have not bargaining for this. Yes. We have not bargaining for this. Na ya can say na debia na chere say fight. Right. So very very important.
This is Jafric Radio
that you have shared with us. No eboy ma youth ni tie ni nyina no no mo so fa dwen so aye wo mu no na ehun say it's how you manage it and eboa ma wutumi ejina ma de ne ye Queen nyame shira o ye da wase Mr. Fred ye bow so stages in life or stages of life in marriage and ye ka ho asem sisia enti from your own personal experience onso be mayembi enyoma ben na mo start ye no na hu say oh things are going as wait there. Sometimes if you say I feel some butterflies in my belly. Bedru kakrana butterflies ni na tutu. Yeah, you sure I'm crying who am I crying. Aha. Enti me pacho betimi a share personal experience na kakra also betimi the account hon.
Well, I'm for say ni also for kind the queen kanya no. Mina idea oho. And now problems you know, so they are not going to go away. The problems will be there. And once that union no is there no there, two parties coming together. Now no, so don't forget say you have different characters and all. You probably have different cultures and all. And you probably came from different environment and so. And to share when nana, then these two coming together in there. Don't forget that there will be problems. If you ever, and no dear no fa, and if you so so nini dear no fa. And just like Queen was saying, yes, we have the first experience. Na the end there. Ubeka said we were not near and prepared to see a worry foreign person. They say. Yes, that's my personal experience. Now I'm prepared to say me worry foreign person. But I be say Usiano we were come only be biano at the boano. And it do baby no. She thought say maybe I was the best person for her. On any parents, that's how they concluded. But however, inside me, so now I was somehow thinking of my background. Would it work? And it was hard for me to tell her, say, go away. We've come to a point we can't draw the commitment. It was hard because me share the situation now, or she's going to struggle. So, and we were both together for nearly 7 years. And Sana, you're planning to marry.
Oh, okay.
So, which Oshe society more. It's never done. It's going to struggle. Yes, society on the average.
Oh, okay.
Obemani be my society.
Obemani oba.
Never done. Obemani ba. Yeah, on one keep relationship now. 2 years. Obemani be my.
Obemani oba.
Obemani ba. Yeah, on one keep relationship now. 2 years.
Obemani oba.
She raised to be a senior salesperson in her company. Yes, educationally, I helped her with that, and she also helped me. And it say it was difficult to say enough to ourselves because the parents, worry, but it seems like the parents have accepted me.
Right.
And she too has accepted me. I mean, to cut things short, we got into marriage. Yes, but ye first a club then things began to
another stage has come.
Yes, another stage has come. But no, she took it from her cultural point of view. Let me say it straight away. She took it from her cultural point of view. Because me share articles near the need free in side air banner. It's like if you marry somebody, someday he's going to take you somewhere, we cannot see you again. He will take you there, and over there, everything is not good.
Yes.
Free Africa. And one day in the Africa now, if you hear the African health wise now, right now, child mortality, if 1,000 kids are born and 500 died. It is that we're not doing well in so many things. When you tell me,
and or shishemu.
Yes, before all this information come from her friends, her parents, and all those kind of things. And the parents now to say they have accepted you, they are now kind of trying to turn against you. So, with my personal experience, however, in me, I was trying to do my best because I was acting well to myself, just to accommodate it, because I knew that it would be difficult to say no, especially with a child. But only when they are doing some things, or to say, at the point to be now, they try to claim say you are from an area that is not acceptable in our society. So it was difficult. And to be honest, that stage of life, we couldn't cope with it.
Yeah.
So we have to let it go.
Honestly, sir, a foreign world, no sana omuhu Africa. Because I know my ye chachra omuni nyina no. To say, I think there was a time a friend ebisa me say nti Africa ensuo towo ho. And I'm beside the secretary west here, the tropical zone. Nti no crab must tell you say it rains there on Sahara. So like enyoma bebre wo ma dream a honso ekutia aware ne pa. And also that angle no ni stages no. And also wo ho a ye be rewrem. But me gidi say like eno so aboa wo in your next relationship and your marriage no. It has helped you to, deal with certain things. Also, obetchra how you see Africa, and then yoma ewum. I'm sure that you went to the second with that same
the same foreign area.
Yeah.
Well, Ubeka said maybe I didn't learn a lot there, but you see, Obia, I'm always very. Let me use the word discipline for myself.
It's true.
Yes, I am using this word with authority. Because all the time I try to look into the future. So not what is just going on. CCA. And I look into the future. And in my past, of course, I learned something out of it. Because Mikhail said, me ex-wife, I define it to her, say, the best culture is between a wife and a husband. We may come from different backgrounds. Yes, I accept that. We may come from different culture. Yes, I accept that. Everything is different. Yes, but still the best culture should be between you and me. Now, if we cannot understand this, then we're going to go wrong at all times. And in my second one, that this kind of thinking helped me.
Right.
Yes, but you can't predict what your spouse would do after saying yes, after getting to say she has known you, she understands you, she does that. Once you get into the commitment, things will turn the other way. And to me, it will help me to be stable, to accept the stages of life that comes after the commitment. And to me, because the first one, that's how it helped me.
Right.
Yeah. And to you say in any case,
upcomings no so baby remuno.
Yes, those stages there, you can avoid them. They are going to come. No two ways. Even if you marry Obia or few chrome or T or next doors or T or feature crana, there's going to be a different and kind of attitude. And you can say it's a culture because that is where you were brought up. So different parents bringing two things up, definitely there's going to be some difference in the setup.
Right.
And the difference is there to come. We are seeing our past experiences. We are still learning. We haven't gotten to the end. Yeah, but we are saying this to advise those youth on the way coming. Say, you should expect it.
Yeah.
That's all we can say.
And there are some people who are in now experiencing what you have experienced before. Yeah. And I think these things would also help them to make informed decisions on everything that they do. Yeah.
So we said it last week, sir. One of the good solutions is to know yourselves very well. Yes, I repeat it. Oh, now, if you're in a situation, and I say, because your strength cannot fight. Let me be honest with you. Your money will not fight. Your prayers will not fight. But your intelligence and your discipline will put you in a position that will make you aware. And you can say, study your partner very well. Get to know the person very well. And when you get to know the person well, you know her weaknesses and where she gets happy. I mean, just get to know her well. And when you get to know her well, there now no what they are dream. So you can predict a person even before a situation comes. So let me say, it's there also. And as we keep on saying, we'll be saying a lot to people. So you are now in a tight situation now. You should be able to predict your spouse before the next level of life comes in. Yeah.
Right. And Mejidi says, so when the responsibilities become so heavy on you, and also so I say, na yemre, and I say a brawa sikakra. Yenshe bibi se bibia oberima ware niyere na obani ye ejuma. So aha ewa hapa Japan for no owo ba ku mienu ose menye ejuma bi me hwe me ba ebia just akola na nya be 6 years I want enter elementary school and son our pese obeye ejuma it will be hu say the whole bed na be hwe oberima no so enti ebasa na eti say nipa no kra wo ya bre enti will be hu say when it get to that stage nso a our no so call another difficult situation mu enti ye kan we nyina no when you get to that bridge e dey empa na obetumi aye to keep your marriage enko say na relationship no obetumi keep no so well ama aware na tumi agina ho papa we dey ye de to na so
me da si bebre so anything na yana me ka say yesi odi say awale aye kono de obi di ye ni fie ye no etimi say obi susu fie
yes
eti yana say wo ka o personal experience na ekoyi ma ono no wasa dwene ama wonu ebi say situation na enipa no wo mu no in fact in favor na anything but eno na me pese obi ate ase say sa time no ye friend crisis na sa crisis no anase ahokyere emirim no a normal to every human being
right
and was say both parties ni nyina no obi ade to ni trim na meto aso moment to anansi sembi kirem yesi kumasi yonko mihwe movie bi nana ya enana wote na wale ho nti de bia na ni kunu bona kon homa nti expectation ya semi ya ye kan nti no na ofi se baby a wote no ehonye ma no nti de bia no wonye happy be me nso se de wukan utum se obono homodin se de be ya obetumi ama ne yire anase busua no wo mani age ba se na sources ni free baby na danfo pa woni ni nam no onu susumpo woni kunu ba obefio no hwe o ma setra na o mutim na ene wa boni trim se be me magi na free ni amadamfo yi ensem aya asema esi ye movie bi amhwe anuti de ekoba ya ne se de bia no tugu eye ne obey na adamfo ya so ana jai akọhwe asomasi oboni yiri na ba ware funsi na ote ho wa polutu oba na adwen didako be me ko adwuma ba ya obey asesa ne nkuku se awale kan we die wontumi entramu ebiem na osesa ne niema na okoe ti okoya na nadamfo no bas yes madamfo no ko mame menu anu aduane ma fidi onu anu awie na waka ho nka wanko na okoka dem ho nti afidi okla oba no ko ye ne nabusuafo ne se be me yiye ya chinatum adi nti na wo ye ne sa person ne mfa nko okoye bop no mo ba bi ne chewe adai nadamfo e pro no a adai wasina na ya wasiso ani nyi ho a me de me pe na ya baba beji ni kunu afri ni nsem na edi nti na me kasa expectation hwe obie ni ho a se bi ohini wo na wompe but eye ohini kini ye ebi edida ebi echi eti de mesre ni se ya na sa expectation eso so tiase nti no ohwehwe se nka obi eda bensi ntino usu kuni oni bensi sika usu pese ekoko dem nti se ko ba ho kire se de wu kan ya wo se de mu start ye no nya sa na etie ebia wotumi provide antuma bibia enkola ne pem no e wo se wo ye dey wo hwe enkola no na sisi so uso utifi itikakre bia wo de beba no that is where entiase ne ba wale no no na wo accept na wo kas unim se de ti biara emre papa edi animu nti wo sa expectation na minhu eye pupa untumi emfo because you see nsuo hwi ekobo asubontini mu a masa enam miaye na afabo nchibonka kwaye eni petem but nsuo ne de bebia wo free ahokyera wonam de wo kɔ bia no ni butaya na se ni vision ni se eye dan ya ebobopum nti se wo kwa awali na se ukɔ saa ahokyere nim na feel say that is the end of life na kyerɛ sɛ wampo wonyɛ sɛbi wonyɛ nipa hunu sɛ ɛyɛ mmerɛ na saa time na mo fam no onyame betumi asan mam so amamakɔ it is saa tiaseɛ no wɔ hɔ nko ade a maame me ka kyerɛ sɛ there is no mountain you cannot climb
nti yɛnhu ne sɛ crisis eduru baabi a ɛnneɛma mu yɛ nwom nti sɛ nyonyon ne ba na afi ya hwede ye de ye ho befa ye nua ba bia basimi gidipa minim se on titwi nanso se kakra ye beye no ye betumi akana ye de aboa. We are discussing of stages of life in marriage. We have the sweet stages, we have the ugly stages, we have the stressful stages, yes, and we have the happy stages in life. Yeah, so each stage goes with its responsibilities and with its problems. Yes, so it depends on us. It depends on us how we choose to address those issues, or how we choose to see the kind of stage that we are in, and the solutions that we can provide to solve issues. Enti Messiah ba Queen Hobio. Messiah ba Queen Hobio. Na ene in fact yenye pen so aware no. Enyoma esesa enti se kaneno aware no. Kaneno de ye mamenum no omutumi enya abutre pa emu ye den. Aditna aware na se enyoma kra nko yi a na omudwin se dache ebeye yi. But yenye time we don't have time for as a you know cost speed do. At least I'm the first normal omo best cars ye frumu ponko ne and say bicycle nom ni ade. But say no Rolls Royce ni ade nyina nam kwan so. It am say we cannot compare those times to our time. But yet there are certain things a woman yanso ye de bayemre so a ebeboa ye do we are driving in a higher speed, top speed, but with those experience na ye ma menum ni nya ye no ye gidi say when we bring it to ye system yin so a ebeboa ye ma aware no etumi akonanim.
This is Jafric Radio.
Me say bibi ebi mu maiwa ne bi so ensama omuka pi ne se edurumre bi a ahokyere ne ye bebre ewo aware anim na omo hwe omo friends bi mu obi krasi ne birthday ya to Range Over amana damfo ba nikunu kofa cake ne sam enyoma bi na dia bre no and ebi mu di cake ne bobo mema na ni soda. Because it said that they can expectations na omo hwehwe free mema ne ho no omunya eti yenhwe the ahokyere stage in marriage baby a wa duru a utimi say financial issue abeto aware no so sikasem nye ewa aware ne mu enti when you reach that stage na queen edena yebetumi aye to maintain our marriage emfa or how bia emra ware no.
Yo, Dickness Poma Medase. Because sa question we are what they are to way. And you for our young it's in our daily life. Wehu.
Mm.
Ena oh kwa warrior. Wo expectations anything. Wehu. Ena afe so no. We all what in kanka bibi to say ya maame nom oma warrior
Right.
elastic longest than ye know ye way say.
That.
Then
Yes.
times see a crassment cry on a different way say or no at a family ye bo way say be cry to her no more. She's okay, she's
That's
content.
right.
You know, asphalt road cry who be that. In no so no Berma no or beko aqua something free not or the aba. And oba no so no the responsibility ni say obe keep home. And at this stage now you wanna the way the world is moving faster no. So one show that the mpaboa and through me can DHra. Ye. And one thing I was
Right.
say it goes both ways. The way I always struggle no. Sana also who say or partner anything that you say women empowerment. Open Range Rover. Ukuno ejuma making a man salary say na waji. Say na wo waji dia na wo so wo ya dia boama. You know, into no say a drew stage in a financial struggle no what say Bill Gates cry na wo ye na year and as a world richest man na you still because omo richness no enya physical way say liquidation no a year into investments and all those kind of things. There will be a stage that or you stack up because ABR all his money no like physical cash no the amount no and I say bibisa no they are all in some kind of investment why en swaba en buy until you will still face it into who as obano dear na wo so wo ye edi aboa ho edi aboa relationship no aware no amana koso. Of course a man on I was on providing a you can say roof over your head on making the basic responsibilities as a husband in the house. And you the wife you have to also help. Well financial to say the way I can it shouldn't be say you only rely on the man's salary. If you rely on the man's own salary there'll be what I've said oyare in a otifi in a aunt min kwejuma into one obama better come and was so one so no unye bibi. And this also goes to the men obo I'm aware ebo no ma over jealousy and as I mean can say insecurity into no ma won kwejuma we hu tinefie ni refi say anything can happen in life. Things can go ugly. You know, ain't no already no obanya no answer what dress so who say penya. Of course in Bema they like that beauty. Ni adu no mu no. But o de say Bema pass or worry or batna. On worry say as a responsible man, half naked woman no for baku go ha. We say how dress shepe on yes I no. Because any pane be committee or no so be make sure say the life will also not go in shambles marrying you. Even if not for the family part, for wow. Well, and I think so when it gets to this stage, bear man ain't mean provided set him down. Communication is best. Ebi I was say me nye juma. Manentia she. Minim se person me juma. Or your enemy and you want the best for me. And I say person me nya this kind of say a hoto. Near that name no. Start stage where ya drew no. What the bear, what the mamma kakra na sa o bounce back. No masati nefie. And no nenkasa. Not onto what because sometimes when okay you'll be to say power struggle in life, in marriage. I know there was so by the same person, mean, yes, say, crown person may say, that man also person also feel superior. Also, person, your say should be heard. You know, then you have to communicate it out and see reasons. Say, penny my own ye, Juma, and I say, Bibisa. At least you could go to the next area, paying be a more respecting, obey media to me. Oh. Say. That is after me and no communication and ye Juma. Then don't bet me the some bet me as siki main fan say professional advice also. Into media can say wo oba no so no one your handicap. I was so so won your baby and support it. Bema noa eben oba so noa eben. Wadanfo ya man Range Rover. Me Ebia ni kunu o say boy your hierarchy no ho no mo nipa no you need to a wealthy family into so no we nyankwa ne maame bi de bema no ana ne papa bi de bema no or de ma wa me enya no we say me kunu sisi e me ka say ka na me use no ayedada into me perfofra unless we go on monthly we say Ebia me same sianta name ebia no die menya be no no ba mo ati asese hwe we say wo chop mo na meteso 2020 every man for them. You know, that is it. It's a me if I'm a home compare obi or you can't say race road to say why. And I'm happy any hono samenante. And also no hono bicycle wo ho. And also ni hono mo taxi wo ho. Community buses wo ho. You cut your coat according to your size.
That is the point that I want to hear.
You cut your coat according to your size. Well, making ABA Nipano all luxuries onya. And so peace of mind only. Well, you baby to say ABA emotional you can say intimacy in marriage only be. But physically, financially, or but you are enjoying all this little by bit. Hey, when you're talking, come out. Okay, crisscross. Anyway, in this, I don't think that sometimes no, you put the men. Sometimes on the area, and also another person unproven home. Then you are idea elfata just to make you happy.
That's the point, right?
Just to make you happy. And no, ebana se ne ho kwaka edwe mu ne ade a ubeja na obetena ho. Wa kroya na obesan so aka se, ai na be ma me ko first na want to say sisi a wada ne awi, wada ne kama, wakoye se wakoye. So I think say we should be content with what we have and we should also try to also put something on it. So we should also try to support our husbands because they are also human. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Queen. Right. Edi me take Queen asipa na chese stage bia ibedru no. We need to adjust ourselves also. Send be ya ye betumi afiti in that stage na ebe boye na enko NDN app say ye be free our renim anase bibisa ebesi. Right. Queen yeda sipa ewo dia also wadwenkyere with the amaye no right enti emi say yemre idie akafia bi ena ewo ho nanso ye baba maden se kakra bi a ye betumi no ye betumi ede aba emi say kwen amaye ye nhwe financial no areas no o say o hwe dan say enioma ntumi nsisi so a and then na also contribution kakra obetumi no na udi rem senia ebeya ebetumi abo. So if you are expecting Rolls Royce na ukunu ntimi ntosa aka na ibisa se unsu ninsa na, so just if you need Rolls Royce, just buy the Rolls Royce and use your Rolls Royce. Me sure say no kra ukunu kra na ni beje anasa wo yere nso n'ani ebeji na se saa stage no muduru ho na munni na ho aka de bia de a and you should content with what you have na emre sesa unsusu wetumi enya nia ope yen hwe yen ba yen physical way a ebedru baby no na uhun say I am a woman and I make cancer asimwe ebedru baby no be hu say wo urge for even having sex no na I drop it down a cough you feel like, especially when the kids come now responsibilities ne doson and yeah there are certain things you don't feel like doing it or they compare with timer it be a 20s near the way now things were going how and I make can say butterflies in your stomach almost fly but a bedroom baby no be say those things are brassy. And these are the stages so a memani bi si o ha omonti omo ho ase afi u behwe na resulting in going for side chicks and others and they come back and complain say I and one even amisi or say the thing that a mema kwa bontin no mo ko bra what calm them down and it's obe have sex. Besides that no bibia to me mboa but you could see that your partner no so need that strength to go through nia opese onye no anti in the stage like that no then na ubetimi aye to maintain your husband or your wife na fi still anso motumi amboa maware no akonenim Mr. Fred me pese obekasa ansa na me dia ma papa
yo me that say yes but say we have to understand say the sexual activities should be a separate item in marriage. That's my understanding.
Right.
Sana me so because my first marriage it ended up in court.
Right.
And I had 3 judges saying what I'm saying. One was a woman. Yes. Sexual activities should be a separate item or an item on its own within the marriage. As Tierney is saying, don't try to associate it with problems in the marriage.
Okay.
Meaning, you don't plan all the time to have sexual activities in the marriage. Because it's natural thing, it's part of you. You cannot avoid it. So you should have it when you both feel it or you want to do it. Now, Niti Amika-san, this is a very sensitive process. Say, mo keep on separate in the marriage. That means, say, you both know, no matter the situation, you can have it when you both are ready. And I say, it's a separate issue. Say, you don't say, on find society problems about marriages, say financial marriages, because you can avoid it. Those problems that are
Mr. Fred, 1 second. Obi Amayati has a voice near very low. Pacha. All right. Okay. Pacha
so, problems like financial issues and others, of course, you have to solve them. And also you have to solve them. You can tackle them. They are not something that is that will urge you to kill yourself or run away.
Right.
But sexual activities, things can urge you to do some things different. If you answer, a woman to me, because of that, into a carbon think of fat or bafofro. Don't forget that there's also the opposite.
Right.
Obama, when he gets overwhelmed with problems, Obama between Nikuman who don't go there or Fabema for a bunting. Why? Because Mumi no more incorporated the sexual activities issue with the daily problem that goes on in the marriage. And I be say you always have to have it because a woman is there. You always want to have it because the man too is there. So let me tell you, no matter the problem. But when you make your thinking say, no, it should be there. When we need it, we will go for it. I don't know what I'm trying to explain.
Yeah, I
If
am
you are
getting you in a halfway.
in halfway.
So yeah.
Look, it shouldn't be. It might be an advice Miss I am making. These women were Nigerians, of course. I check. Look at him say, we should always try to feel say it's a natural thing. You can avoid it, so there's no need to say no in the relationship. I mean, to be straightforward on the point. This is how they advise me, so they don't have to say no. I mean, like I was saying, so sometimes you get overwhelmed with problems.
Right.
Until you don't have the air to go. Yes, it's there, but this is the case that you have a natural thing that you cannot avoid it. So what do you do? This was the question. So let me show you. And they advised me, say it should be a mind of its own within the marriage. A very, very difficult issue. But only me years had discussion. I came to understand them. They are kind of marriage advisors. And they don't say no to their husbands, no matter the situation. So let me tell you. Now, when I came, problems in the marriage in the beba. Everybody, we a young person, I want you to be pragmatic. I don't know how I can use the word in tree. Try and solve issues that happens within your own limit, with your own senses, your own discipline. When the problem comes, don't use decided methods. Maybe it won't fix well. I don't necessarily make a motivation. Let me give you an example. For example, scasium is always a problem in the family.
Number one.
Number one. Na ebi a make obe me na dwuma ekofom. So na me che definitely scasium so be den. Ebe kofom. Enti akonhoma bon so be den. Ebe kofom. Now ebi a oba oti o say no be ma de o ware oba ese bibia make sure say ye didi wa bo akonhoma be ma ntumi mu akonhoma. So until your way of solving the problem, you are using a sort of a method which is already there. So Bema at all costs, have to then feed the family. So let me say, maybe any not being to say the human conform, maybe accidentally or coincidentally, and I'm an idea who's your koba. And at that time, no, be very pragmatic. Say, in this case, no, what do you have to do? One, you probably will have to cut down your expenditure.
Right.
This is why I'm trying to say be pragmatic.
Right.
Cut down your expenditure during that time. No, as canon man. So one sound to me koyejuma fe mishemwa.
Okay.
So what me koyejuma e dia bishemu dia. Then it also bounce back to the same thing. Say then do your best.
Okay.
So to suffice that area. But you to me dia be pragmatic. You have to cut down your expenditure. Do austerities in some areas that you can. These are some of the things I'm trying to say. Yeah. So, because no actually, but say, I say, no, at all costs, I say, oh, man was calm, man say there, and everyone dream say, walk away from the marriage because want me provide. So, I'm saying, make come.
That's
and don't make the sexual activity say a scapegoat. Say, Oniska, skako from tea. Me hu kyerɛ me nti saa deɛ na anadwe me de me hu tie no ɔbaa bi ka kyerɛ me sɛ o bɛ ma deɛ fama no a ebi de baabi ɔno ankasa mpa ɔma bio.
Some women even make demands before ɔmoma kwan answer.
Well,
so one to we ama me there and they don't get close.
ɛno nyinaa no ɛyɛ kind of anibrɛ ne that kind of, I don't know how to put the key.
It is all your Obama now reached that stage. Now what would you do?
Say
to yes. So well, yiri ebia bibi enti yemfa ne say ne nyimu nimfie ne ekɔ nenim. Eti the time number of times ananka obetimi satisfy wo in that area no. Untumi enye no on perform me ne sa. And I say number of times in a swati. And then I'll be.
You only have to understand her.
Right.
So okay. And that understanding should come from the earlier stages. Mm-hmm. Not just all of a sudden, not you get into that situation. No. So only on all the time, not the time you allow him to, get into you. when that stages come, it will be natural
Right.
for him to understand. Say, oh, you do now. We have to do what? Make changes. Obeto was here. Now, when you start from the beginning, say, scarcity, medium see, many to my shed, medium could see, and no, oh, more bemane in your dream for until was here. And not the insensate be brave, to Quanyadi be brave, Beshasie. And to no wedding. So, who see now, I say, you are forcing yourself out from him. And when a man, I dream, but say, and I'm couple baffle from your dinner. And like the Queen said, no, communication is also a vital tool.
Yeah, you
We've
can't
said
go away
this
with
several times in everything in all areas. So
That's true.
yeah.
That's true. Papa, say I'm ready, dear. Did you room kakra say and shall see him? Ain't me poucho. Ne abubo swing no. Advice kakra we ye penny, no for penny. Ube to me ede amma say them is afraid the dika na understanding no very much important. Stage be a ubi drumu and tia see I will be nyan be bow. I'm away to me and solve those issues in inti a day futu na papa de bema.
You said a queen ne were American in our way a entiasia. So tiasie ndi sentiasie ni nimu a maame we den ya enyi to kono so hu se aware na ti sa hwehwe we hwemi na so ahwe ni bi that is aware sa na tie it is all aware na akoye so ki na be ma no eni sikantimi mane ne me na of fact aware no ontiasie so it the mesrem ne se aware ti se ahwehwe na bible kra me kase o si bibia wo ne mre anigye wo ne mre awerehwo wo ne mre esu wo ne mre se de na kwen ne ka no ya amam for mesrem ya momi ensusuma ye ni mre obi asoba yire o na yenkusa ye body but sometimes ni say ukoduru suro na hu say that's why so hu say obi daka mu susumi catch say se bonyaka no mpon wo si apa betena forma enko ope but you don't know but enough happiness na onyame dia dom wo no mami esom bu chen bibia iti finally they now can say ebia na oba na nya manu person ho na me pese me kakra we say bibia mu no you see too much of everything is bad so what you say unu kunu a communicate ana be me makoye wedding ontumi mfiri abonten enkonkope oba foforo ana osusu no wanya mani pe na office okay first na me yire me it was some time no ya na susu dwene wonko anwo bible kuraka no wa dwene wukunu ni die no ho communication should come in because I didn't do anymore and now mami can't say me yo suffer yes without that no it is no marriage because me mami betimi esimentari ya mami me ni aba betimi esi but without that one no and na me ehunu say mo ya warefo when your money person pa first na bia mutumi call around 10 6 7 5 well it's enough and the why emre koku nukuri ni wusun se first na me bomodi na say my emre it is an tie dia na otwi bia yenko baako wom se my bread here but now I try say o de be man na ko yes okay me nya me money person every blessed day me nya wo be hwa na afo atiesi abonten wedding ni no awro ka wa no ato abo so ko waji wani so di kakra me ka chiro na aware it is ahwe wo hwem ya na msoma hwe obi mawie
e ma na mu hwe no manyu mani so
wo baji wani so no de me
ka no manyu mani so onju wani so asawaba papa nso ede na dwentrem se emu edupa yie o se we se o hwe yie we se ye hwe yie na afi de ye ni ho ahode no na ya bomoden kakra o se mandwen wonko awo ho eduru bebi a onua ba bi frame me from US o se like se ya de ni feeling nyina teko ohun dia onye enti a man intime enjoy sex as a onya tinka no woni widie ni mu bio ba ni kun so ntena se Mr. Fred ti person kan bibi enti
ya kanina na ne still am pese me kire ni say that sexual activity no se no ni ho a enti mu ye nuanom o unia ba betumi ene watna unia bema betumi watna but you can't have that sexual activities
right.
And he said all the sexual activities ni ko ye excuse me kuma problem na e dey na chese mo ya ware for in the first place enti na me pa chese it should be a mind on its own in the family. You cannot avoid it because without that, you are not married couples. That's my understanding. We have to think of this carefully. Name can say because I know the bond mu too no. Say we a kun and a way then a year. So I meet you. And he making excuses say me yare me to me yes say menopause, call them the names that you want. So they are all excuses, and you are trying to tell your partner say the marriage is over. And now me try say me can't or say I don't say me to express it in the tree. It has to be a mind, separate mind on its own within the marriage. That means say let's be straightforward. Don't even consider it.
That's right.
Because that is what is making you the couple. Without that, your sister can do what that woman can do. Your brother can do what that man can do. Then why do you put the blame on that? And I say, why do you use that as a scapegoat in the family and deny yourselves? Right. So when I'm deacon, so baby cry, say, if you move the mama who cry, we do baby no.
No, I pray.
Then you yourself will run away from it naturally. But when you try to use that, so you try to use that as a scapegoat, my bread, my kwejumaba, my pesca, or my so pesca. Any feeling? Well, we have to avoid using sexual activism as a scapegoat in marriage, and there is a fact. Because we cannot solve that problem. And nobody can come and tell a woman to go and sleep with the husband. And nobody can tell a husband to go and sleep with the wife. It's not possible. It has to be within the two to make that decision that moment.
Right.
So in this case, so using that as a scapegoat. So what's the meaning? Now purchasing.
Why
say
why you gonna work kaya? One on so me so I need to where let the over balance and no mess family.
And mama for adventure some running I am. But then no quarry semni nipa ma baso amoshe empa. Yada masi best start here free bema Afia Anderson. Or say home sweet home. Thank you so much. Na yenyu abema kunilos apia. Also share den Hey, Mama Susie, Susanna Usu. Nyami shira opa so share. Yenyu abema Ofair Lily. Ofair Lily. Oh, I say wow. All right. Lady Ofair, God bless you. Oh. Yankasaya professor was so Elder Samson Ali. Also more grace, a panelist. God bless you. Oh. Thank you. Hey, my husband is watching. I tell you, I bless God. And then Mr. Kwameli Frames. Nyanko Ponshra Pa so share all the way from Nagoya. And in your bema kunilos appearance so about see. Hello. Sorry I am late to the program, but I hope all is well. Yeah, it's true that we have stages in marriage. So partners should be proactive and be willing to be adaptable and learn from crisis to get the best solution to the marriage, and divorce should be the last option. Hey, you know about my so I'm young. So our any dear, hey, we are dying. Missy, we dear Missy. I just say Uncle Palmer angels angry and come crap in your problem. I tell you. Oh, for we angels, no, I got problem. Can crap at them. And so you won't mean. Na ye bomba den say be to me etutu yon fu ye nuaba ofe ebon in sem den also nice submission queen ye bo abaso pa wa ya de obi sisi more grace mama Poma and her panelists nyami shira o ye nuaba ma Lee Frames Nyamishra pa. Ofe again say women should stop comparing people's lives to theirs. You don't know their source of income. Exactly. Me no ya adwen pa ofe. Osi yensusu enipa no nim. Na ebi a oye ya wenya de wenya no wuntumi nye. So why are you comparing yourself? Enti muma yensusu. Say inua ba queen so kasa say inua ba ma Hassan yada wasi hu message no yada wasi pe and then Nana Jua Nana Nyankopon shira papa you have been there with us all the time. Nana Jua say Mama, you are looking good. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Inua ba ma ya haya and so share but minyanya Mr. Mr. Yahaya kakraba. So I will read that one. And then, and the Senapierre again said, marriage is becoming tofu. Oh, that is it. It is what it is, I tell you. Yes, so making a choice, now I'm very careful, especially when you are not compatible. Ebi a wo futures bi ne ho ye fe ne tososo ne nantu ne nofo enti we de ma me mfa no na obeboa me na mo hwe na mo nye compatible a ebedru baby no love alone will never be enough. It will never be enough. Enti eya na ya hwe sa nyoma ne yim. Enti I say it seems like the negativities are becoming plenty than the happiest stage of marriage. Oh my God. Should we blame the wife or the husband? Negativity no endorse.
This is Jafric Radio.
Endorse so when the two of you money compatible. Monte mo ho ase. Even the understanding of marriage na ankasa no. Na the two no enti ase. Na ekodu baby a enipa no ebi a beginning no ote nyoma ase but the bedru baby na ni suban esesa ene no ha adwen pa wa ware mu ni nyina ye comparison a ye de ebe mu no baya na papa bi ka there was a time Ghana me ni lady bi ko hia e wo hospital bi nice lady, she married as a virgin na no be manager sika for no kofa no since the man married him Oninin die one normal way that they be offered the chi. And she has gotten a problem. Now Dr. Nikachen says one year obinya very a big problem, health problem. Pa na onina down for action every doctor ninche no ma bejina baby ami wona na down for ne warning ne say ma be free o say but I can't do anything sa no bere manipe but what shower ni sikanti na so asisi but fa wo fam no e bia wunya wo banche ampesi e bi wiye ye nkofa wo to sa a virgin up to now ye breaking in a normal way but nechi no fa no suehu enti enoma ni bi wo ha ha dream pa enti memfa wo ho entutu bi Ottawa Mary Ottawa Mary yedawase so wo hwe yen just upon hi yedawase pam say yes Mr. Jechi may your life reign akpe. All right, thank you. Thank you so much. And then we have Clement Esel. He said we have to prepare our minds before we go into it because you won't experience all these things unless you enter the marriage. Yes, and no man be oha unremua unhunu nia eko. And then yen you abema Pierre Cornelius say it can't be a separate issue between because it's but let me take it again. He said it can't be a separate issue because it's a human relationship. Mind, soul, and heart is involved. So I disagree with Mr. Fred. Think also about orgasm. I think, yeah, that when you said we should have a separate mind of, yeah, about sex in a marriage, no. And on so say he had disagreed because sex, no, so it involves the soul, the mind, the you not get involved, and sad
it means don't consider it as a scapegoat. Say a condition.
Yeah,
for having sex with your wife or your husband. Yeah, or nis can't mean yet. And I say you have money or your bank all the time you have to do.
That's
my
right.
more bank all the time have to go on it.
Now me fan releasing my stress.
Yes. There should be a condition attached. Anything I'm saying it has to be a mind on its own.
All right.
And then me can say multimasia. My be explain.
Right.
Say,
Yes.
And no idea in a bond mummy as a kun any day being a year. Without that, no, you are not a kuni. So let me tell you. So why do you make that as a scapegoat?
Right.
And now put to blame and I say use that as an excuse. What about say no ni one more? You are not married couples. Yes. And it has to be in mind say wako ware or ba wako ware or be ma wako ware. So you to adjum say it's associated with what? The relationship in which you are going into. You have to have this.
Right.
And it never say in the relationship not to use that as what? As an excuse.
Right.
So you don't have to make excuse of it. Say me yarinti. No.
But if you are yarinti, so now do when you Mr. Fred. But then you're the Viana
Abe exactly. A da one yareno say o performance you kuno hwe. And a da yareno so who performance they want to say o yare anase won yare. Maybe I would you
see that my strength too. Nanka ye di pupu ama nanka mfunumu.
Don't forget say be.
All right. Mr. Fred Medase. Medasem say emre na embre na ye di dear ras of time ni mu pa. Enti Queen me just 30 seconds and now 1 minute. Na fa conclude wasem. Na fe ye bema papa etwa to amaye. Na afi ye di ewie. Enti Queen 1 minute me pa chow. But wasem a wo pesa wo kan nyina tretie for. To for me this topic we will come back again because you're very broad. You're very na ya enso na Queen I know your time na sa but your best we will do the second part until we finish. If it will take us 1 month to cry be so that you betumi ate ye ho ase ye
Matema na nyambo next week me ba stadium time now the mammy so I so me kura be bre wo ho say
oh my goodness I'll be glad to have you here please. I'll be glad to have you here Queen.
I'm coming there. I will not
come come please. Sorry
no problem. Anyway, to say the way I can umbrella ya brain starting to month na my time ni na.
Yeah, that's true.
And to say the way I can we have stages in marriage, you know. And no say ye nyina ye ho a ebeboa ye. We ho. Sa romantic stage ne dissolutional stage power struggle no ho na mani ade. And then when we're talking about the financial way say no. Now I really wanted to ask so many things, but with the moon time 30 seconds being now me and my sister for 6 good years with Nkola too. Nick no yare all of a sudden. And she was the one supporting the house with the kids. Or all of a sudden a bear man no any problem won't mean sorry cry in your way say. Well, me wa oba ya no be man say ma fa wan ba se be ye adwuma but na se na me amen struggle na me so afford den painful na be mu. You know say me yere me do. Inti na me say wo de etina say o say me adwuma na me ye. On so that be o o fi be man no say no be be we ma worry do ba we say any other but when reality hits or yari at all she was the one supporting the family. Even ɛso wɔn mo wɔ efie ɛnyinaa. Nti no what men can bɛrima no ɔmo de table ne ba. If we cannot put anything on, we too we can bring another table and join. Get 2 tables. Yeah. Nti no, I think say yemre no enya yebre nti me nkasa bebre na nyambo next week. Me ni na be wo mo hwe me. I'm coming.
I love to have you here. Right. Until next week, the Queen is booked. Or back studio straight. Until monkey can't share on Crawford. The Queen back studio. Until you ever show any Queen. Yeah, that's it. In fact, it happens. Yeah, there are certain things. It be a mirror my nka, but what Queen is saying is the truth. It do be a will say be for about be 10 years. Situation might change. And your man caught said the account no. But all you have to do is to pull out all your strength to push the family forward. Enti mama yanyiri ya ho sana mama Mr. Fred ne mreka kra no Mr. Yahaya e de asem fofora ba we say yenkan or see the weaponization of the engine by women is about the most significant problem in marriage. When women want marriage to work, it will work. Please put on your thinking cap, please, if you wish your own to flourish. Inti yesisa weapon ni nyina ekutama no. Inti engine weapon ni engine ye Mr. Yaya ti asie. Ena yankasa Papa Bernard Bafo Jobens say sex must never be weaponized in a marriage. Never. That is a man no nya weapon. Na odibe twetwe aware na ko ayi wan fa ba yi ode kodi ada de konkopa ama aware na koso also if we Mr. Asa also say if we are marrying all because of just I want to stay with someone, then I should stay with my sister or get a house help. Na chese onu suneni abrasem na o ye kanapa. Remember ni ye twa face ma no. Ma say safo musu. Yemre na yemre. Etiefo ye di mu besi adase ne. Ye besa to topic we so. Me say ye betwe ne saa kwesi bosome. Wasi ye nyina ye nyanti ase ye come to a very one understanding. Na yaware no etumi move forward. Enyoma we nyina na yen scare mo amoba mu foforo no, but there are realities and so wasi emamu na papa di kan wasi bi mu ha yesi abrochire wo beba na bogei onu ankasa shikoto wa boni nso no te nanso wa hihye no ho te sei yi enti obeduru Ghana na obeduru baby a omunim sa abrochire dua sika dua si ha enti uduru atete omo nka no kore no nkire yen. Into bedru ya now face reality na no eni aha. But if you know there and your man the real things that are happening here, be rema wa bon ho what's you adwimpi. Say whatever it is, I'll face it. Into ye can sa rosy areas ni chirem awari edo is sweet. Hey, is sweet, I tell you. Very sweet. But someone handle ni ya, it can be a hell for you. Enti ni nyina no na boayen ama yatse nyoma. Mr. Fred, me pa ucho mi jamu ma na also 1 minute na yen wrap up na.
Well, yeah, I tie for you damase. And I'm just say topic you know, yeah, a very broad. Until next week, you know, say yeah, yes, we are all expecting Queen to come and speak from the studio.
Exactly, Queen will come to studio. Yes,
and I believe say she will have enough to say and tell the public. And say yeah, can warrior who more be pragmatic.
Right.
Try to solve issues as they come along.
Right.
Because you can't predict what is going to come tomorrow. The problems are many. And then you be canon the best solve only problem. No. It's what happens. Like I said, have the objectives, reasons. So as they happen, no, use your senses, be disciplined, and try and solve it. Don't run away from it.
Right.
We've said a lot.
Quitters never win.
Yes. And any kind of sexual activities, no, I'm saying it again. It should be a mind on its own. Don't use that as an excuse. Don't make excuses of it. It's never a scapegoat in anything. The best thing can be next week.
Thank you. But me ready and you have Hassan. So the comments or the abana fe papa and some far need any submission in chat tour. Also, the only thing needed in marriage is respect from both sides, but women should do it more. In your man, so I say man way. The here power were in you boo. A man boo man boo man, but a man mumo bunu and also. And Emmanuel Usu Kratse on so shay. Yami Shramunina, Papa, with the Ijamuma Nafe. That is 1 minute. Na yede query.
Me de me kan ya semba kope say a bit me ko to rules race smart na yire na so ti ho na wani apere. But de me kan ba bla semba kope na me ka cho say wi ase no bibia wo ne mre. Esun wo ne mre, awire ho wo ne mre. Se di ti bia no ye nyina ye ntumi nye yi one day. But wonnim de nyame edu kunu no e kodu. De se di ti bia no numusu na twen ope ne si wadwene pose ubetumi ayo se de me ka kire mu no bu bridge ni gum me bedru kroma no me bu bridge na gum say no matter what I'm not going back the kwan bia me fa so a me succeed no I have ne nyame so etie me pipe ti me sire mo ma mo ni mre enkrofo ni ma bebre ba bibia ewo ne mre nyame mre ene ye mre papa mewi
Bibia wa nemre enti monhye and amantoto monyoma ase onsoso omrebeba na chese ene yesi de da yekoso ya ni pitri ye de mo ebesi ha na da se ne no ye besan atu asu ye nua bema Cornelius respect cook good and sex good and you will win your man enti mano yesi mu mamunsa no nyede Mama baby anye de na fi obuo nso emrem eba saa obema no wo be fa ne se enwa obi aveka se dru na ode aye no eniano ye de wo be si ha ye kan se Bayside Modeling Agency ene so ya sen eme edi dwumadi ebrew ene Omo ene Tomrick Hotel upe baby papa da jujo ho pa dia ene na o Tomrick ewo East Legon Accra na afewa kwajojo wo ho.
This is Jafric Radio.
This is ene ye besan ye hie bi mediane abna poma pokufoku betimi afrem dickness poma se wopa I still remain a lady with a long name ena yeda yem papa Emmanuel Edijemfi ase of Penny oda Master Seats Ministry and papa Nyankopon inshira wo se and then so do adwinkyere kese sei abreye ye nua be ma Fred Jechi Mensa onso so yada wasi bebre se enyoma you with your busy schedule they bia na or ye nchen ha na onso de nyoma nyame de room no o de boye Queen Nyankopon Israel pa and like you've shared your personal experience it's so touching and soeboye na youth no ye you woman ye na ye bebe mu no yetumi ahye enyoma yie ama no aboye ewe ya ware mu Queen ahye ye mbosa da sene oni yen ebesensia yeda yenua be ma otena fide echi na ochinchim no asima yen Mr. Clemsy, the only policeman in this room. Inti wo ba ha na wasiesie hu ye because ye wo koti o se wo handcuff kra wa ha inti and your man ko yo betimi handcuff den Enti enya be ma Clement Sel Nyankopon Shraw. Yada wase na yada executive producer.
This is Jafric Radio.
Na ya pop inti enin Samuel edin bi a person friend no ubetumi e dia friend no say ono so boa adwuma de ya no. Am I the bro? Once again, media ni abna pomapoku fuku. I say remain a lady with a long name. That's a ne. You be saying Asia. This same topic. Ene na ye kase sayo nara.
Flip the music. It's like something doing me bottle, yeah. Are you looking for me? What bottle, yeah. It's like I'm walking far away to you. Baby, don't try me, come closer, let me do you this. Big body pocket, what you say now? The way you do me so, don't call me bye-bye. Needing my peace, oh, big body girl, what you say now? It's like there's something running down below. When you do me like this, and I really wanna say nice thing, just go shut your door. Oh, you know why it's still we go inside that way. Cause if you want it, no more like Bacala mission, no. Another hit, you know. Another hit, you know. Bacala miss, you know. Bacala miss, you know. Cause if you willing on my like this, I will come through. I will come running right there with you when you know like this. So, and if you tell me your wishes, I will come through. I will come running right there with you when you know like this. So,
this is Jafric Radio.
Baby, don't try me, come closer, let me do you this. Big body pocket, what you say now? The way you do me so, don't call me bye-bye. I be needing my peace, oh, big body pocket, what you say now? It's like there's something running down below.
Hi, my name is The Laboratory, an international flutist from Ghana. I urge you all to listen to Jafric Radio station based in Japan. Jafric Radio, radio, mu papa. Jafric Radio, radio, mu kiko. Jafric Radio, yeah, mamu kasi bopa. Jafric Radio. Jafric Radio, yeah, mamu kasi papa. Jafric Radio, yeah, mamu adiswa papa. Jafric Radio, radio, Jafric Radio. Jafric Radio, your number one online radio station based in Japan. Jafric Radio, radio, mukiko. Jafric Radio, yeah, mamu kasi papa. Jafric Radio.
This is Jafric Radio.